Hi everyone, welcome to Celestial Goddess Tarot. I'd like to thank Harpsona for allowing me to use her beautiful rendition of Moonlight Dendetsu, otherwise known as the intro song in Sailor Moon. In this Halloween and Samhain themed video, I will be connecting with one of your ancestors and spirit guides. And as some of you may know, Halloween actually connects with an ancient Celtic tradition, Samhain. I believe it's a Gaelic word. And in those times, the people believed that during this time in the year, during October, end of October, beginning of November, it marked the beginning of winter and the time of year where the veil thins between our world and the spirit world. And so in honor of Halloween and Samhain, we will be connecting with one of your ancestors and spirit guides today. And so in this reading, I've chosen different oracle cards for each pile, and we're also going to be using the Halloween Tarot, the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm going to be pulling some crystals for messages, and also a Harry Potter card, and you'll see how that's used later. So for group 1, we have the amethyst cluster. Group 2, fire quartz, also known as hematoid. And group 3 is a rose quartz riverstone. And remember to have fun with these readings. Timestamps are below. Hi, if you chose the amethyst, this is your pile. So the main ancestor that came through was the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. We have Temperance, Magical Crystal Cave, Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon, and Sagittarius, the Voyager. So let me just take a look here. I feel the Earth Guardian represents an ancestor that is quite an old soul and works with the earth and the environment, and was probably a shaman or someone that worked with the earth and spirituality. And I do feel that there is a strong angelic energy to them, and also starseed, because if you can notice in this card, and even with the Pleiades or Venus, there's this dream catcher here, and when you look closely, you can actually see like a star. And the way that it's angled is actually the path that Venus takes. It's similar to the orbit of Venus in the solar system. This ancestor may have had lives on Earth, but also you both have a strong galactic connection. This ancestor and spirit guide is reminding you to find a balance between your 3D responsibilities and your work, and also your spirituality. As we have here, Surrender to the Divine and Magical Crystal Cave with the unicorn. That card says, switch on your inner light to bring forward your gifts. What spiritual gifts and intuitive gifts do you have that you may be choosing to not develop or just ignoring? It could be clairvoyance, clairaudience. You could hear messages or be telepathic and just know what others are thinking. There's some spiritual gift that you have that needs to come to the forefront and needs to be developed, and that is part of your path in this life. With the Sagittarius card, I feel that your ancestor is reminding you to even have fun with exploring your spirituality, expanding what you're learning, and even learning to be more adventurous with it. Maybe there are things that you never thought you would explore. It could even be related to starseed or galactic lives. Like maybe at least I know for me, there was a point where I didn't think learning about my galactic lives was part of my path until I had my own past life reading, and those lives came up. And so if you're feeling uneasy or not sure if that type of knowledge, learning about galactic lives, and how that fits in your soul purpose in this life, then try to just have an adventurous spirit about it. You don't have to, doesn't have to be any labels. It's just a matter of learning and exploring, and there really is no right or wrong. It's just giving information a chance, listening to it, and finding resources that you feel are reputable. And I can recommend there are a lot of really interesting and informative videos on Gaia TV about the different galactic and star groups, whether it's Palladian, Lyran, Orion, or Sirian. So try to be open. If this information presents itself, then there may be a reason for it. Okay, let's look at the tarot for some more guidance. Yeah, I feel that this ancestor is definitely a really highly evolved or an old soul, because we have a lot of angelic energy. Let's see for more guidance. Let's see. Oh. We have the Nine of Ghosts, which is Nine of Cups, Eight of Ghosts, Eight of Cups, King of Imps, King of Wands, and the Six of Imps, or Six of Wands. Six of Wands, yeah. So let me just take a look here. There's a lot of energy about celebration. So once you find that balance, so you may be walking away from different social groups or friends that you may no longer resonate with. But as you come into your own and just are more open with going within and learning about new things that interest you, that intrigue you, about your own spiritual gifts and your past lives and life purpose, as you open up, you will see more abundance manifesting into your life, because you have the Nine of Ghosts. It's about wish fulfillment, and you'll be more in that King of Wands energy. Like Wands represents fire, which is spirituality, and the Six of Wands, it's about celebration. Yeah, so be brave and explore new things, no matter what other people will say. And you don't even have to share your spiritual journey or research with other friends that may not be open to it, because it's your life and there's a reason why something interests you. So just go for it. Let's get clarification or more messages from our ancestor. You have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and wow, all Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I feel like with these cards coming out, there may be issues with feeling like losing foundation in terms of maybe old friend circles that you've had for a long time, or that are maybe friendships or relationships that are dropping away. But it's exciting as you continue to move forward on your spiritual journey, you will meet people that are part of your soul family that have similar soul or life purpose and are interested in similar things. And so just have faith that you will meet them as you continue to learn more about your spiritual gifts and maybe take classes, or whether it's online or in person, about the different, but maybe energy healing or astrology or shamanism. Just learn more of whatever it is that it interests you, and just have faith with each step that you're going in the right direction, as long as you're doing what feels right for you. And with the Two of Pentacles, finding that balance of your everyday responsibilities and also like your spiritual life. So remembering to meditate and to stay grounded and to connect with your body as well. Now we're going to choose a crystal for more guidance. Let me get a few. Okay, so the crystals you got are, this is Dalmatian, I believe Dalmatian jasper, and it reminds you to actually just have fun and like go with the flow. So it goes well with the Sagittarius card and surrender to the divine. Just like remember to have fun, connect with the inner child, and just have fun with it. Have fun with your spiritual journey. It doesn't have to be something so serious. With iolite coming through, this is connected to your third eye chakra, and that's your clairvoyance and having visions or lucid dreaming, astral traveling, intuition. So maybe there are some dreams or visions that you have and you're still trying to make sense of it. So continue exploring and meditating and getting guidance of how to continue to develop your third eye. And with selenite coming through, especially the smooth one, yeah, I feel like clairvoyance, like visions and dreams, messages through your dreams. Like I feel that your ancestors, or this, especially this guide, a spirit guide or ancestor, really connects with you through the dreams and visions, and they have a very nurturing energy toward you, like they care about you so much. Okay, so now we will get one more card from some of the court cards from the Harry Potter deck. So this will just be a message of what characteristics, what positive traits and characteristics can you embody to help you on your journey. So asking your ancestor for one last message. Okay, so Harry Potter, this is Draco Malfoy. Even though he was the bad guy in the films, I feel that your ancestor is reminding you just to be confident, because you have the yellow, so solar plexus chakra at your stomach area. So it's confidence. He was a confident character. He wasn't very nice, but he was confident. So let's just go with that his positive traits. And just remember to be confident. And even that whole fake it till you make it, right? Like, the more you learn and the more you practice, the better you'll be at meditating and getting visions and developing your spiritual gifts. Like, it always takes practice. Like, we're all born with certain spiritual gifts that are stronger, but we all have the ability to develop different gifts. And so it'll take even if it takes some time, with time and practice, you will become more and more confident. I hope these messages resonated from your ancestor, and please comment below if you have any suggestions for other readings, and if this reading resonated for you. And I hope to see you at the next one. Hi, Group 2. If you chose the fire quartz, also known as hematoid quartz, this is your reading. And this stone is actually a mix of quartz. It has a property of clear quartz, and it has hematite within it, which causes the red, I believe, from the iron. So it's very grounding as well. Grounding and amplifies energy. So the card we have here to represent your ancestor and spirit guide is the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. We have Justice, the Freedom of Truth, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And Saturn, wisdom. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look at the cards here. So I do get the message that this ancestor could be a grandparent, but they also could be an ancestor with more divine masculine energy, and you may not have met them. They could be further along on your ancestral line, and they definitely have they're very energetic. And of course, I feel those horns outside, car horns, are probably confirming how much energy they have. The message that I'm getting is that if you are going through a difficult situation right now, then whether it's finances or just with the people in your life, they're reminding you to take heart and to know that you're always protected. It could be a legal issue or just a difficult issue. And then with a reminder of the freedom of truth, it says communicate honestly, be who you truly are. So there may be a situation where you're being called to decide whether you want to share some information. And as long as you're being authentic and fair and truthful and honest, then while still maintaining healthy boundaries, then you're going in the right direction. Always get advice as well from people that you can truly trust. And I feel that some of you may be really going through something difficult because we have look at the bigger picture in Saturn. And Saturn energy usually is about life lessons, difficult lessons and discipline and responsibilities. And so call upon your ancestor, who's also your spirit guide and protector, and they can definitely help you with the situation, and they are helping you. But connecting with them and asking for help also helps them assist you more easily. Okay, let's get more advice. Group two's ancestor, please give more advice that is in their highest good. Group two's highest good. We have the sun, the moon, the star. Wow, a lot of major arcanas. And the chariot. So whatever issue you may be dealing with right now, it seems to be a major theme or life lesson. Especially when you get major arcanas, it's usually a very important issue or time in your life. With the sun card coming out, it's a reminder that no matter what, everything will be okay. No matter how difficult things are looking right now, whether you're dealing with difficult personalities, because again we have a lot of fire energy here. The sun card amplifies positive energies in the entire reading. So whenever you get the sun card, it's definitely a blessing. With the moon under truth, I do feel that you may still be in the dark of how to proceed in this situation, and you're still trying to figure it out, and that's okay. And with the star and the chariot after, you will figure out what your true north is, what action you can take that is fair, that is in your highest good. You will get to that place where you can figure it out. Just take the time to contemplate and connect with your angels, your spirit guides, in order to get guidance on how to move forward. And with the chariot, I feel that a lot of you will be coming into a time where things will get busier and you're going to go towards more exciting and a joyful period. Because right now it may be difficult, but things will get better and you'll have more energy to do things that you love. Because right now you may be dealing with a lot of responsibilities and just difficult situations or people. Let's get clarification from the, I believe this is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. These two. So we have these two that jumped out, 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Let's pull a few more. Three more. The Hanged Man. Justice. You have Justice again. So I really feel this is a reminder that, especially with the Sun card and 2 Justice cards, that things will go in your favor. And as long as you continue to be honest and truthful. So I have 2 Justice cards, the Sun. Do your best to be as honest as possible with whoever you feel you need to be. But being honest and fair and acting with integrity, that is what will help you get through the situation. To be out on top kind of thing, for things to go well and to avoid any difficult situations. Just be honest while still maintaining healthy, respectful boundaries. And then Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I think we should pull one more. The Hermit. Yeah, definitely take the time to rest with the Hermit coming out. If whatever you're going through is really stressful, definitely take the time to rest and do self-care, but then to also continue moving forward and taking care of whatever you need to take care of, whether it's documentation, preparing documents or needing to contact certain people. But it does seem like it's some sort of difficult situation, and things are not unresolved yet still. Things are still unresolved with the Hanged Man. Your ancestor is reminding you that no matter what happens, you are protected, and reminding you also that there is a freedom in speaking the truth and communicating honestly and clearly. And to help you do that, think about the bigger picture, and that when you feel stressed, like the bigger picture is, will this problem be an issue a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now? And so that can help you get the perspective of just a different perspective on how to look at the situation, and to try to scale back on stressing out about it, but still not suppressing it, and like honoring that, it could be a difficult situation, but then just to find that balance of whether the situation will be an issue, several years down the road. And if not, then it's, it's difficult now, but things are always changing. And I feel that with the wheel, it's a reminder that things are always changing. You may be down now, but you'll be up again. And with the Eight of Swords, there may be something that you haven't realized that can actually help your situation, that can make the issue easier to deal with. Maybe tune into your guides to get advice on what that is. Now let's get some crystals for more guidance. Okay, the clear quartz sphere. A fairy quartz or spirit quartz. And kyanite. Okay. So with the clear quartz, especially the sphere, I feel that this is a reminder to take care of your energy, because a lot of people use the clear quartz crystals for healing, and it's known as a master healer crystal because it has all the colors within it. When the sun shines through it, all the colors in the spectrum or in the rainbow will be seen reflected on another surface through the crystal. And so it contains all the energies and healing energies for all of our chakras. Yeah, this is a reminder to take care of your health. With the fairy quartz, the message is to take some time to think about the lighter side of life. You can see how there's so many tiny points on the crystal, and it has such a magical and joyful quality. And I feel that your ancestors are reminding you to have fun, even if you have to schedule it in, but just to connect with inner child and do things that are fun, purely for the joy of it, whether that means going skateboarding or going for even a run at a park, doing something that, or going to a movie, a drive-in movie with a friend. Do something that will bring you joy, and really try to find time to do that and to completely let go and separate yourself from the difficult situation, and make a commitment to not think about it, or do your best to not think about it at all during those few hours that you're spending doing something fun. Because it's important to maintain that, to have a break from the responsibilities and duties that you may have. And with kyanite coming out, this is a reminder to balance your energies and to de-stress. Kyanite helps with the throat chakra, so it also helps with clear communication, and it also helps to heal and balance all of your chakras and your energies. So if you hold kyanite to your throat, it can help really relax you on all levels, like physically, mentally, emotionally. And so I do recommend kyanite. And I also have a stone that I always keep with me, blue lace agate. So either stone I recommend for if you're feeling stressed, to just hold one of these stones, blue lace agate or kyanite, at your throat, and just to breathe in deeply, do a few deep belly breaths, and to just really relax and try to relax all the muscles in your body and to soften your thoughts. Okay, now we will get some advice, some lighthearted advice of what qualities to embody. And these are characters from Harry Potter. So this one just fell through. I can't believe I forgot his name. But this is, at first I thought it was Harry Potter, but it's actually Neville Longbottom. And I feel that with the red, there's a reminder to work on your root chakra, maybe root chakra issues, so feeling safe, feeling secure, whether that's physically, financially, and maybe the issue could be connected to your family or relatives, because the root chakra is all about also like foundation and family. And Neville, he seems to have this like nervous, anxious quality to him, and is worried about what others might say. And he definitely, throughout the Harry Potter movies, he does grow into his own and becomes more confident in himself. So I think this is just a reminder that when you're feeling stressed or nervous or anxious about what others are saying or how they're treating you, just remember that you can only control how you act and what you say and how you take care of yourself, and you can control the people in your life. Like in the sense that you can control who's in your life, who you choose to spend time with, who you choose to interact with, who are acquaintances, who are friends. So there's a lot that is still up to you, even if the people around you may be hostile or difficult to deal with. Just remember that to stand in your own integrity and to also surround yourself with good friends, like wholesome people where there's mutual love and respect. Well, those are all the messages for today. Thank you, Group 2, and I hope to see you at the next one. Bye. Hi, Group 3. If you chose the rose quartz Riverstone, then this is your reading. So this card represents your ancestor. It's a heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. It's such a beautiful card. It reminds me of Mary Magdalene and like Mother Mary, unconditional love energy. We have Judgment, Rose Gold Cosmic Pool, Bathe in Cosmic Love. Nothing will come of the situation, void of course Moon. And Ascendant, Outlook. When I was meditating on these cards and connecting with your higher selves and your ancestor, I feel that this ancestor could be a grandmother or a great-grandmother, maybe for some of you, the spirit of your mother or an aunt, definitely a divine feminine energy. And I feel that she's reminding you how much she loves you and sends you that love every day. And especially with the Rose Gold Cosmic Pool card coming out here and the Outlook or Ascendant card, she's reminding you to, if you're in a place right now where you may be going through a difficult relationship, whether that's friendship or romantic. I am getting a difficult romance vibes. But some of you, this is a general reading, so it may be different for everybody. But for a large part of you, I do feel that this is connected to romance. But it could be connected to more than one person. But there's some sort of difficult relationship in your life, or several, and you may be feeling unloved or alone. And this spirit is reminding you of how much she loves you, and how much there are people in this world that love you, and in the spirit world. And just try to, when you're feeling that you're in that space, that you're just feeling alone, just try to connect with your heart, and then connect out to your ancestors, or this mother spirit, and you'll be able to really feel their love if you just tune in. So when I connect with my higher self and my ancestors, I always start with connecting and growing roots, energetic roots from my feet into Mother Earth and Mother Gaia, and of course always asking for her permission first. And then imagining like these roots growing from my feet into Mother Earth, and then feeling rooted, feeling her nurturing energy. There's also a message of protection. Here we have the Judgment card, and this card here with the owl. In the Judgment card, it's actually Archangel Michael, I believe, who is reminding the souls that they are protected. And Judgment usually represents some sort of awakening, especially a spiritual awakening. So the situation you may be going through now, and may be connected to starting to see things differently, where it's kind of scary because it's so different than how you used to see things. Maybe you have a different understanding and outlook, perspective of your place in the world, and what life means to you, and what's important to you and to your soul. Maybe you're starting to see things as more sacred, there's more like a deeper meaning in the things in your life, and you're searching for more depth in the relationships in your life as well. I feel that the message is that you are protected, and no matter if your friend groups are going to change, or if you, depending on how things are going in your romantic relationship, no matter what happens, you will be protected. And just remember to always ask for protection as well, because we have free will. So always ask, like you are always protected, but it always helps to always ask for the protection as well, whenever you feel called to. And if something happened that was difficult with a romantic partner or friendship, there may be some sort of situation or relationship where you may start to feel that it's not really going anywhere, and you're starting to see the end of it. And of course, take these messages if they resonate. If they don't, then maybe choose another pile. But that is the message that I'm getting from your higher self and your ancestors, that there is some sort of situation where you're starting to see the end of it, and you're growing in a different direction. You and this person are growing in different directions. And so that's why that card, nothing will come of this situation, is coming out. Okay, let's get some clarification from the Halloween Tarot. Okay, so these really wanted to come out, so we'll take these three. So we have the Hierophant, the Magician, and the High Priestess. So another pile with a lot of major arcanas. So whatever you're going through right now is this situation or relationship, is the lessons learned are they're major life lessons. And let's get a few more cards. Okay, I'll pull 2 or 3 more cards. Okay, I'll get 2 actually. So we have 5 of Bats, and the star. Okay. With the Hierophant coming out and under judgment. So I do feel that for a lot of you, you are going through a spiritual awakening or huge leap in your own spiritual and personal growth and how you see the world and see yourself. And it's just part of your spiritual journey, and just honor this time. And usually when we realize certain things about the universe and life, it's difficult to connect when you're going through that transition. It's difficult to connect with the people in your life, and that may contribute to feeling alone. But just remember that we're always all connected, and we're all connected to the Creator, to Source, to God, and whatever word resonates with you. But we're all connected at the soul level, and so you're never truly alone. But it's okay to take the time to really search inwards and to take a break from certain groups of friends, just so that you can continue to expand spiritually and learn more and meditate. With the Magician and the High Priestess coming out, there are some themes that are similar to group 1. So if you felt called to group 1, maybe check that out as well. But I do feel that a lot of you are connecting with certain or expanding certain spiritual gifts that you have from other lives, in terms of like manifesting or having visions, being clairvoyant, or even clairsentient, where you feel physical sensations when your intuition is activated. So definitely tune into that. And I feel that the dog barking is confirming, if you can hear the dog barking, my neighbor's dog, they may be confirming that the spirits are confirming that you are expanding your spiritual gifts, and to open up to them, continue to open up and nurture them, and do research more about how to develop them. With the Five of Bats and the Star, with the Five of Bats, so it's actually the Five of Swords. 5 usually represents major change in life and also conflict, and so I feel that card is confirming that for some of you. No matter what you're going through now, there is hope. There is a positive outcome coming. It's just a matter of tuning into your own inner guidance and continuing on your spiritual journey. Let's get more clarification. More clarification for group 3, please. More messages. One flipped over, yep. This one. These two. Oh, these two flipped over as well. Okay. So we have some really strong manifestors in this group. So I'm going to show you guys the cards. So first out, this is what fell out, the Magician. So we have the Magician twice. And I feel that a lot of you are such strong manifestors, like what you think usually happens. And so if that's the case, you want to do your best to always think about what you want in your life and not what you don't want, not what makes you sad. So do your best to focus on that and feeling fully what it would be like to have those things in your life, or those loving people in your life. But yeah, you guys have really strong manifesting skills, and that's one of your spiritual gifts. It's very strong, like to have it twice. You also have the Star twice. So I feel that that's such a blessing, then a strong reminder that no matter what, things will be okay. Just have faith and have hope that things will get better. Next up we have the Tower. So whatever situation you went through, and we actually have the Judgment again. So the Judgment twice, and these are again all major arcanas, so major life lesson. And with the Tower coming out, it's such, whatever you're going through now is such a huge transformation, spiritual awakening, or just huge leap in your personal growth. We also have the World. And this is I believe this is the last card in the Major Arcana. So you're really coming into, at the end of a chapter, in the beginning of a new cycle, and you're seeing things differently. You're seeing the world differently. You're seeing your life differently. So just honor that and just enjoy it. Have fun with it. And maybe you're being called, some of you, to go to water, whether it's a beach or a lake or a river. If you want to just wind down and just relax, maybe being by water. Because you actually have water represented in several of these cards here, in the Star card, the Judgment card. So maybe being by water will be helpful. And because I'm getting a lot of like romantic vibes, like this could be about a romantic situation, I am going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle. So we'll see what guidance you can get from your ancestor with these cards. May you please have guidance on the romantic situation for group 3 that's in their highest good. Acceptance. Oh, let's look at the artwork first, actually. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, you must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I feel that really resonates with the nothing will come of this situation. If you are in a romantic situation where you're finding that it's reaching the end, of course, you always have free will and do whatever feels best for your life, but that is the message that is coming through. So just take it how it resonates. It could also be that you and your romantic partner are going through a cycle. So maybe that means that you're needing to accept each other and each other's differences, and you may or may not be growing together. So it's always a matter of communication and being clear and honest with issues that may come up, and always honoring and respecting what is coming up for you. And I feel that this card is a reminder that we only have control over ourselves and our actions, our emotions, and what we choose to do in life. And so we can't change other people, and we shouldn't try either. And so acceptance is so important to being at peace with whatever may be happening in your life with a romantic partner or even friendships. Okay, let's get some guidance from the crystals. Guidance for group 3. We have bloodstone. This one is pink petalite. And amazonite. Okay. With bloodstone, I feel that there is a reminder, it's okay to be more selective with the people you spend time with, and it's okay to let go or spend less time with certain people where you feel drained, or you feel that you no longer resonate with. Because that way you can make space to welcome new friendships in your life with people that resonate with who you are now and who you're becoming. With pink petalite is a really high vibrational stone that has similar energy to rose quartz. It connects, I feel, your heart with your soul, and I feel that this stone is reminding you to meditate and to just really connect with your higher self and with your ancestors, with your angels. And to remember, it's a reminder also that you are loved unconditionally, no matter what's happening in your life and in your relationships. You are so loved. And it's so beautiful that you got this stone with the rose quartz, both two pink stones. So amazonite actually is a stone that connects with the throat chakra, and also with clear communication and healing of energies and past life healing. And so maybe just with the indent here, I just feel that some of you, maybe certain difficult relationships in your life may be connected to past life issues that were unresolved, and where you're needing to finally learn the lesson with this person in this life. And so in order to close that chapter and to end that reoccurring cycle, and it may be just maybe you and another person, whether it's a romantic partner or a friendship, family member, it may be difficult issues maybe arising with that person because both of you agreed to teach each other certain things about yourselves and about boundaries. And so tune into your higher self and your soul and your heart to get more clarity, or even connecting with your ancestor and your angels to get more clarity on this relationship in order to understand the lesson. And usually that realization will help you see things from a different perspective, and seeing the bigger picture always helps to move forward and to heal a situation. Okay, for your final message, we'll pull a card from the Harry Potter deck, and so these are different characters from Harry Potter, and just guidance, more guidance from your ancestor of qualities that can help you in this situation or right now. Oh, cute. Luna Lovegood. So for all those Harry Potter fans, or those who actually don't know about Harry Potter, so Luna Lovegood is very quirky, eccentric, and open-minded, kind-hearted character. And see, she's wearing these funky glasses. She actually sees, like Harry, she sees the spirit world. And I feel that, especially with the Magician coming out, you have the Hierophant card. Maybe some of you have had your own visions and strong signs that your ancestor and spirit guides, angels, are with you. So definitely notice them, take notice, and connect with them actively. There may be a message also about roses. I just really tuned in, just really noticed this right now. I thought this was just fabric, but it actually looks like a red rose, and that's usually connected to divine feminine energy and the womb and sacred geometry and unconditional love. So I just wanted to mention that there. So maybe seeing roses is a sign or a message, or getting a rose is a message of how much your maternal ancestor loves you. And also she's reminding you to embody the qualities of Luna, where just be you. Just no matter how weird or eccentric or different you are, just be you, and don't worry too much. Try not to worry too much about what other people think. But when it comes down to it, we can't control how other people see us or what they think of us or say about us. And so just, do you. And no matter the change of landscape in your relationship, just keep being true to you, and you will eventually meet those people that resonate with who you are today, and who is probably different than, you're probably very different than you were maybe even a year ago. So just embrace that, embrace your new outlook in life, and try to have maybe more fun, and to let go of stress, and just to find those moments of joy and fun. Okay, thank you, group 3. Well, I hope to see you at the next one.